they have to have this? Do they have to have this eye shit going on? Is this like something that's just required? I don't get that. Check faces again. It's armor piece. Oh, oh, is that what that is? That's actually a headpiece, like a headgear. Okay. Oh, it's these things, right? Oh, weird. So when I looked at Necro, it looks really intriguing. I'm not gonna lie, the Necro looks very interesting as a class, but I don't. And it has a lot of ranged abilities, so it's very bizarre. It's like a very bizarre class. Hey, Tin, what's up, man? I've never played Necro before, like at all, so it's something I definitely. And since I struggled fighting against Necros, I kind of want to understand how they work. But I definitely want to play. I want to check out the Warrior. I want to check out the Necro. Definitely gonna check out the Ranger again. But I'm not sure what face I want to go with here. Is there any way you can like have? Well, I guess you can. Is there a way to turn this facial thing off, or is this on all the time on a human? Is this like always on? You know? I respect the traditions of necromancy that have gone before me. I mark my face with the symbol of a skull. It's the most selfish class? What do you mean it's the most? It's full of class. What do you mean it's the most selfish class? What do you mean by that? Oh, hey, thanks for the sub, Tin. I appreciate it, man. Thank you. All buffs and boons are only for you. Oh, so it doesn't help anybody else? Really? That kind of sucks. Kind of sucks that they don't help anybody else out. Mm. You help by converting boons into conditions and CCing the enemy. I don't know if I'm gonna play. I don't know if I'm gonna play a Necro. Why? I want to try the Warrior. I have no desire to play Mesmer, really. Mesmer just doesn't look like my kind of class. You also have a lot of damage. You also have a lot of damage, quickness, etc. So you don't. So basically, Nicole, it sounds like you don't really like the Necro. Oh, you are so useful. Okay, so oh, you like it a lot. Oh, okay. The Necro. It's easy. You don't like it because it's easy to play. Really? Yeah. Well, I don't. I don't have a problem with easy to play as long as it's not boring. If easy equals boring, then yeah, that's not good. I'm having a real problem here, guys.
Guild Wars 2, the class builds for each class showing off a variety of playstyles, I'm assuming you understand the core mechanics of that class and have the resources to obtain the gear that I suggest.
Mm, I need like
So for a lot of new players, picking the right class for you can be daunting, but don't worry, I'm here to help you find the class for you. So my name is Raygon and I am a Guild Wars 2 partner currently covering Guild Wars 2 on this channel. And in this video, I'll be talking 9 classes all the warriors are easy to play and rely on melee. Now starting with the warriors are easy to play and rely on melee combat. They deal a good amount of damage and have good crowd control skills, which makes them viable anywhere in the game. Now when it comes to the elite specs, the Berserker elite spec uses defense to deal high amounts of damage. As for the Spellbreaker elite spec, it is more reliable on timing counterattacks and interrupts to prevent damage and reflect it to enemies. Overall, a warrior is fun and mainly in the front line of fights. Simple to play, but still feels fun. You literally are expected to run up and punch something in the face, and is great at countering and interrupting enemies. Okay, moving on to the Guardian. They are a defensive option that has a great healing and number of skills that favor protecting your allies. They're also easy to play and are a great pick for any piece of content. For elite specs, the Dragon Hunter elite spec turns Guardians into a veteran fighter with high burst damage and mobility. Firebrand, however, gives a number of support skills that allow it to build for damage or healing. Overall though, you want to pick this class if you like playing the healer. Alright, next we have the Revenant. This was added with the Heart of Thorns expansion and has a number of AoE skills while making the most of buffs for themselves and allies. They are more difficult to play than the last two classes due to having an energy system, but once players get a grip of this, they'll find that the class is a lot of fun. The Herald Elite spec gives defensive buffs for yourself and groups, while the Renegade Elite spec has a mix of defensive and offensive skills. Overall, you want to play this class if you like having cool spirits talking to you while you play, see flashy glowy effects, and summon weapons out of thin air. And moving on, we have the Rangers. Rangers, on the other hand, are never alone. This is the only class that has pets join you on your adventures while allowing you to find more throughout the world. They are simple to play and can use the pet in a number of ways during certain situations. The Druid Elite spec focuses on buffing and healing in groups, while the Soul Beast Elite spec allows Rangers to merge with the pets and become higher damage dealers. Overall, you want this class if you like playing with pets, summoning spirits or supporting allies, and also using a number of traps to debuff enemies. Next we have Thieves. They are easy to play but hard to master, as they have great mobility and evasiveness on the battlefield. They have access to stealth and deal high amounts of damage, while the Daredevil Elite spec focuses more on mobility and evasiveness, and the Deadeye Elite spec reduces mobility to focus on stealth and burst damage. Overall, you should pick the Thief if you like stealthy characters, outplaying others, avoiding damage with evasive skills, and dealing high amounts of damage. Alright, next we have the Engineers. They are an all-round class with a lot of utility on offer. Due to this, anyone can pick up the class and find it rewarding to play. The Scrapper Elite spec turns the Engineer into tank support with strong damage mitigation, while the Hollowsmith deals high damage to enemies. Overall, play this class if you like playing a smart character, using tools and equipment to blow enemies up, if you like to use a lot of utility skills to help in any situation, and also shoot things with turrets. Then we have the Necromancer. They weaken their enemies and are a lot of fun to play as they continue to put damage out on enemies. They also summon companions that will help during any battle. The Reaper Elite spec turns any Necromancer into a tank with survivability and high melee damage, while the Scourge Elite spec reduces survivability to buff range damage, debuffs, and supportive skills. Overall, you should play this class if you like to pretend to be the Grim Reaper, fear enemies into running away, dealing high damage and supporting your team, or weakening enemies before you take their souls. Then we have the Elementalist. They can pick different elements and deal strong damage, while having access to more weapon skills than the other classes, which makes them harder to play than most. The Tempest Elite spec turns the class into a group support, while the Weaver Elite spec focuses on dealing damage and chaining different elements together in fights. Overall, you should play this class if you like AoE abilities, enjoy playing a more complex class, and healing yourself and allies. Then we have the Mesmer, where rules don't apply to you. You can teleport, use stealth and reduce cooldowns quickly. Mesmers are always wanted in any game mode due to their mechanics. The Chronomancer Elite spec enhances support abilities, allowing them to buff themselves and allies, while the Mirage Elite spec focuses on cloning and damage. Overall, play this class if you like clones, teleporting during jumping puzzles and helping others, and overall breaking the game while ambushing enemies and overall being a meme. Well, that is all I have for you today, guys. I hope that these descriptions have helped you find a class you want to pick.
That's a really basic, like, kind of overview of the classes. Oh my god.
New to Guild Wars 2 and unsure which class to play? Without the warrior class, which is why I'm happy that Guild Wars 2 did their best to reinvent this well-known RPG staple. Warrior in the Guild Wars 2 core game start off as warriors in most video games. Pretty standard weaponry and skills, straightforward, with little bells and flourishes. ArenaNet alleviates this, however, by recognizing that warriors don't always carry humongous swords, but are skilled with lots of different weapons. They can wield swords, shields, hammers, and axes, but also longbows and rifles even, to spice it up a bit. With the Heart of Thorns expansion, warriors unlock the Berserker specialization and learn how to use torches in combat. The torch represents their fiery need for blood, though they do have to be careful that it is the enemy's blood and not their own that gets spilled. Later in the Path of Fire expansion, we get to know the use of daggers, as spellbreakers are among the elite in Alona's army. Using their quick attacks with the dagger, they specialize in countering and taking down magic opponents, while defending their friends with magic fields. In the latest expansion, End of Dragons, warriors take on the pistols as a new weapon, and they learn their new main skill, Unsheathed Gun Saber. This weapon seems to come straight out of Monster Hunter World and is, as the name suggests, a blade with a gun attached to it. Speaking of staple classes in RPGs, the Paladin is another of those classics. In Guild Wars 2, this is the Guardian. Guardians are the soldiers that protect
sword or spear, and then also great sword skills recharge faster. So for our main weapon choice, we are going to be using a great sword. All right, that is going to help us here. The whole build revolves around your great sword as your main damaging ability, the way that you will finish kills and enter fights for the most part. So having lower cooldown on your great sword abilities.
Stout, deadly, versatile, and ferocious. We're going to want the ferocious buff because it gives the most damage. However, put you over the crit cap. That is why I take a... The pack runes are very important because they give you decent damage modifiers, but they also help you to front load and maintain your fury uptime. And PvE gear are on. I use the Berserker Amulet for maximum damage and the Rune of the Warrior. You can also take Divinity Rune if you wish, but I was using Warrior recently, which gives similar amounts of vitality, but also gives you skills for my team and snowballing the map. So I use my Smoke Assault, or my Smoke Field combo there on my Smoke scale, and that allows me to get a better opener into the team fight. I use One Wolf Pack with Sikkim immediately to get pressure on their Necro, because I know that Necromancers have very low amounts of Shroud at the beginning of a match. But they get away and I'm kind of stuck in the greatsword, so I back off and try to get to my longbow. I do another rapid fire on the ranger, but they're getting peeled for by their team, so I have to kite around terrain here. I see that the Reaper is pushing back into the fight, so I have to go into my smoke field for stealth to peel from the ranger, and I've pretty much got no cooldowns, so I'm going to go into far to try to decap that just in case they try to like pressure me or something. I'll be able to...
I think, I mean, just looking at all of these, you know, Nicola looking at all these, I think maybe we go back to the to the ranger. I think I would like the ranger. I think I just have to get to the point where I've leveled that ranger up. You know what I mean? High enough. Sure if I'm happy with the Rangers always have necklaces, apparently. So let's just go and this is my level 26 ranger that I already had, you know, that I had in the game for a really long time. What is this character's name? Let's get it Shyborn. Alright. Although we did like the name of the other character, remember? Remember the other character had the cool name? Ranger is... What do you mean Ranger is all, but not boring? What do you mean Ranger is... What do you mean by Ranger is all? Okay, they call it an easy class, but all classes have needs. Okay, let's do something. I'm gonna recreate this character one last time because I just don't like the way this character came out. I think I'm gonna go with more of a green color. Well, it looks interesting. Like, I mean, it looks like a fun class, but it definitely is gonna take me a time to master it. I guess we can stay with it. So, we need to get out of here. And what we're gonna do is, let's see.
Duena has really been looking out for me, Lick.
We're just gonna get out and start practicing our abilities against some opponents, and then just... Oh, and then actually what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna grab some, let's see. I'm gonna grab some of those experience, scrolls, so we can just level up really quickly. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna practice some skills until we get really comfortable with them. Then we're gonna use a few scrolls, level up, get more skills, and just rinse and repeat until we get pretty high. Because we have to go to the bank though. Because I'm not gonna level from 1 to 80 just doing, quests. It'll take too long. Even though it won't take that long, but it'll take a while.
Our deeds are reflected in the dream.
Ugh, biff. Alright, so we got 51 Tombs of Knowledge. Sure, why not? Let's grab those. And... fine. You get those Tombs of Knowledge all the time, so they're easy to get. Alright.
Fields beyond Shaymore are Kryta's bread.
Come on, girl.
On my guard. If only I could.
I don't even know what skills I have. Hunter Shot. Fire an arrow that grants you stealth. Point blank. Close to the other farther, pushes them back. I'm going to try one thing real quick. You guys are going to hate me, but... it's just... I want to use the same keybinds and positions. It should be the same, because I doubt I would have changed the... because everything's pretty much in the same position, I'm sure, right? Yeah, it's all the same. And then just had Signet of the Hunt, movement speed, and Zephyr. So we went with Cormier, Zephyr, Signet of the Hunt. That's fine. Just curious. I think I may just play the human, though, although I do really like the name of this character. She does have kind of a cool name. Lily Lightleaf. Alright.
Get over here and help me.
Huh, you're kidding me, right?
I don't have enough energy.
So there is some aiming to this, then, it looks like. Let's see.
Someone get over here and help me.
Oh no, it automatically hits. I mean, I can aim this way. Here, let's try this again. So if I tab target this bat up here and I aim over here, still misses. Miss. I think it's just because I was out of range. Yeah, because so this is out of range, right? No. Maybe the circle's lock on? I'm just curious. Like, circle, let's see. You see I'm aiming to the right and it hits. But if I don't have the circle and I aim to the right, I think that's going to miss. No. Oh, I don't have. I have to have it tab targeted, though. Trying to make sure I understand all the little nuances here. So, circle. No circle. Miss. Circle. Hit. So as long as you get that circle, you can kind of be very willy-nilly with where you're aiming, and you're still going to hit. So that's something you want to know, right? I don't want to go up and start being really loose here with my aiming when I don't have the circle. And the circle you get, well, tab targeting, so.
You got me.
Okay, interesting. So another, let's see. So circle is the only one we have tab targeting. Is there any way to turn larger health bars on enemies? The thick party health bars I like, but I would love to have thick enemy health bars. That would be amazing. But we don't have that. Always show. It looks like we don't have that. That's too bad. Yeah, maybe like. You can see there, I didn't even like. Once you're locked down with the circle, you can aim pretty much. You can be like really, like I got the circle here. How far back can I go? And now we can aim way up here and hit rapid fire. And I actually missed. Wow.
You're kidding, right?
Interesting. So maybe the skill doesn't lock on. I did that. It did that time. That time it did lock. Just checking that out. I wanted to make sure. So you definitely want to get the circle. You definitely want to tab target with the ranger. No doubt about that. All right. So we definitely want to tab target. Actually, probably should save these books for higher level, but that's all right. I don't care. Actually, I think I've got. I don't know. I don't know if I want to. I don't know if I want to play. I mean, I really like the name of this character, but if I'm gonna play the ranger, Sylvari is really cool. I'm not gonna lie. He looks like she looks like a character from Avatar. What do they call him? The Naru? The Nabu? I can't remember.
Responsibility isn't easy.
I'm not sure about this.
Holy shit, this one will advance you to level 50. These will advance you to level 20. This will advance you to level 30.
My time is precious.
Check this out.
Speak quickly.
Boom, level 20.
Oh, I didn't see you there.
Now, how many more skills do we have? So we've opened up a couple of these. We've got create a seed turret location which will attack nearby foes.
Act with wisdom.
Target foe becomes entangled. Okay.
Live well.
Oh, I didn't see you there.
Level 15. Let's see, bow. Ice.
All things have a right to grow. Live well. I have so much to do.
Okay, now like what kind of build? What kind of build would you want to go with here? Like, those are all locked though. Oh, we gotta go to level 21.
Greetings.
My time is precious. I'm rich, you know.
I think I've got. I think I've got. I thought I had like a character remodel ticket thingy, but I don't know. Enhance my chest piece. See, I have no idea. Maybe I don't.
Act with wisdom. Live well. Melissa aid you.
What would it even be called?
May Lissa aid you.
Let's Google. Trying to find my bags. Oh, we could just go here, right? And go to style, utility.
I'm rich, you know.
What I'm looking for is the one that allows you to change your appearance. Okay, we're gonna go to guild chat or world chat. Map chat, I guess.
Responsibility isn't easy.
Act with wisdom.
There we go. We're gonna ask in map chat, what is the item you can
is
buy
it?
that allows you to redo your character's appearance? And let's see what somebody says.
Seize the moment. Live well.
It's a makeover kit. I knew
May
somebody.
Alyssa aid you.
I knew somebody would tell me. So,
My time is precious.
there you go. Total makeover kit. It's 350.
All things have a right
So.
to grow.
Yeah, yeah. I thought I had one. Maybe it was like in the inventory of one of my characters, you know? The makeover kit.
Act with wisdom.
Looks like this person's just gonna give me one. Did you see that? She goes, "You need one?" White bane. So you can use. Hold on a second. Looks like you can use daggers
rich, you know.
too.
May the Six watch
Maybe.
over you.
Is it a dual wield thing? No. Oh, it's offhand only. You can use a dagger in your offhand, which gives you Stalker's Strike. Crippling Talon. Huh.
Act with wisdom.
What is it?
This person's gonna give me. Let's see.
My time is precious.
I don't know how do you friend someone in this game?
Oh, I didn't see you there.
All things have a right to grow.
I'm not sure about this.
Welcome.
You already got me. Oh, you going to bed? Yeah. Sorry, I know I'm just kind of all over the place right now. I just want to try out some different characters, but you know, but I'm not sure which one's gonna work out. I mean, I like the Guardian a lot. I enjoyed the Guardian in PvP a lot. I just want to try out some. Well, I think to get better in the PvP, I need to, I need to play some of these other classes and understand what they can do and how I need to understand how all the PvP works.
Oh, I didn't see you there. Live well. Greetings.
So this person just, I don't know how much these, like, this person just gave me a total makeover kit. Isn't that cool? What a nice person.
Responsibility isn't easy.
My time is precious.
Speak quickly.
I said, thank you, Alina the Huntress, who just gave me a total makeover kit for free. What a nice community. And then this person said, dang, that is nice.
Our deeds are reflected in
Alright, so yeah,
I'm not sure about
we're gonna
this.
go through this total makeover kit. And I wanted to... Oh, wow, let's get to a area here. Wow, they do it differently than like Black Desert or some of these other MMOs where they actually basically just take you right back into the character creator. They actually have a character creator kind of like outside of the main character creator, which is interesting. Like, only have other like eye colors in here that are like exclusive.
What?
I didn't know they had other eye colors in the game. That's funny. But what I was thinking of changing was her. I was thinking of going with a green, kind of a green hair color, because I think that would fit her name better. Lily Lightleaf. I don't, well, maybe not. I don't know. Maybe not. Yeah, hair color here. Thinking of maybe going with. Maybe something like this.
I'm rich, you know.
Good to meet you. All things have a right to grow.
Then we may not do this. I don't know. And then I thought about for the skin color going with kind of a more of a like a light tan or something like. Actually, one skin color I saw in one of the NPCs, they went with a very like pale, like white, something like this.
My time is precious.
I don't think I could go around with a very
All things have a right to grow.
pale skin. Sure, I could do that. Trying to see if the background color.
Act with wisdom.
if we went with a green skinned kind of skin tone, something like this, then we probably would want to go back with the different hair color. I don't know. We'll leave it alone for now. But that was really nice of her to give me the kit. Yeah, I feel like such a fish out of water with the Ranger. All right, so we leveled up to 20 using some quick leveling of scrolls and stuff. We've got let's see, we have a longbow. So I think what we want is to get a short bow as well, right? I don't really know. Let's see if we can find like a core Ranger PvP build, and I think that'll help us. That'll give us an idea of like how we're gonna set this up. So let's look. Guild Wars 2 or Ranger PvP build. Now I guess it's the Valkyrie one 2 years ago.
All things have a right to grow.
This is a ranked match as the Valkyrie Core Ranger, which uses the Remorseless trait in marksmanship to have a very bursty playstyle as a duelist. So basically how it works is you have intelligence sigils, you have the Remorseless trait, and those will all give you a 100% crit chance. So even though you have 0% crit, you can use...
What is it?
This is kind of weird because he's using Axe, Dagger, and Greatsword. Okay, so we don't really need to watch the video. I mean, we can just look at this right here, and it gives us kind of an idea. Shows us the skills. We aren't going to have all those trees opened up yet. Let's see. I think we don't have our first tree open until level 21. So here it says level 21. Then we got level 45, and then level 71. So the question now is, do we want to just? I mean, I've got a scroll that'll advance me to level 50.
How's it going?
If I want to use it. I've also got one that... How many of these do I have? Looks like I got 2 of these that'll advance me to level 30, so...
Responsibility isn't easy.
Looks like I just have one that'll advance me all the way to level 50. I wonder where I got these scrolls from, to be honest. I don't even know. Since this stuff is from me playing...
So much to do.
Me playing Guild Wars 2 for so long, I don't even remember where this stuff's coming from. And then, of course, like I said, we've got a bunch of the ones in my bag here. Like 49 of these Tombs of Knowledge, which that would take me up to level 69 if I were to use all of these. So if we took the level 51, then we could boost ourselves all the way to 80 if we really wanted to. But I don't think we need to do that. Well, I guess if we really want to do the Ranger in PvP, I mean, we need to get all the trees opened up. Why don't we just do the 30 and play around with the, let's see. Just do, this will take us to level 30. Okay, and we can open up our specialization. And
Oh, I didn't see you there. What? How's it going? Responsibility isn't easy. Live well.
okay, now we have 3 different we should have 1 tree that's open. We have a couple to choose from here. Marksmanship, and we've got Let's take a look. We got 60 points, so we're just gonna train through here.
What is it?
And there you go. Now we're gonna go to our build here. Say marksmanship, and
How can I assist you?
he's saying weaken nearby enemies, grant fury. We'll try it.
Huh? I have so much to do. Nah, uh-uh.
Okay, and now we are just going to see if we can find.
My time is precious.
I don't know if I have any hearth points. Now we're just gonna try to run and find ourselves some higher level mobs to kill, I guess. Which would probably be. Although they may scale. I mean, the game does scale, but let's just head south. We'll find out. If it wants to let me. Head south.
Get over here and help me!
Could use some help.
You know what I forgot to do? Sorry. We forgot to get ourselves the correct weapons. So we're going to go with the axe dagger and the greatsword. So let's just go ahead and get that really quickly. What does the seed turret do? Target foe becomes entangled by vines.
These are dangerous times.
What does ferocity do? Power, actually, increases attack, increases attack. Precision increases crit. Well, increases crit damage? Okay. Oops. So, how does this gonna work? So we don't use a bow. Oh my god! And I have to control a pet too. God. This is gonna be so weird.
She'd probably appreciate that.
This is gonna be so weird.
This area supplies a lot of the...
I am mighty.
I'm not sure this is really like.
Get the axes and cutting things.
Attack your foe with the force of a bear. Run and leap at your foe. Blocking incoming attacks. That's kind of cool. Daze your foe with a bash. Oh, okay. Kind of cool. That's really cool, actually. Should have like an elite around here somewhere. We can practice on. Play. There we go, veteran. That's what I'm looking for. Throw a spread pattern of whirling axes that bleeds flows. Throw an axe to chill the area around your foe. The pet's next attack inflicts weakness. Stab and poison your foe while evading attacks. Throw a dagger to bleed and cripple your foe. A lot of crippling.
On my guard.
They're only level 10. I don't know if you can go around here, but I'm gonna check it out. 10.
Glory rising. We heal as one.
Oh no!
I'm in your debt. We heal as one.
Big sneeze.
Oh my.
You're dead!
Someone help me!
Oh shit.
We heal as one.
Oh my god, I keep trying to dodge, it won't let me.
I'm in your debt.
Why does he keep coming after me?
Not gone for long.
Leave me alone. Why do I keep getting pulled
We
backwards?
heal as one. Not enough energy.
Some sort of bubble. There's some sort of bubble he does where you can't get out. You can't get out of the bubble. That's weird, man.
We heal as one. I am mighty. can barely stand. Dead.
Shit, I'm dead.
Here I come. We heal as one. We heal as one. Maybe you'll think twice next time.
Okay. Oh my god, I have no idea what I'm doing here.
Single hitting abilities to actually do pretty big burst damage with the 100% crit procs. So whenever you swap weapons, whenever you swap pet, and timing my big attacks into my pet swaps, because the pet swap has no animation, and that'll give me fury. And also,
Okay, I don't want to deal with all the pet swap scenario. The hunter sounds like a lot of work. I don't even have those keybinds set up right now. Avoid combat.
Come here.
I didn't think you. I thought they said you couldn't swap pets inside a battleground anyway. And I don't. I'm thinking that the ranger really probably isn't going to be for me. I don't want to deal with pet maintenance. I don't want to deal with pet management. I don't know. We'll see. Why is this not right? Yeah. This is screwing up again. Anyways, I'm tired, guys. I'm just trying to think what to play. Like, what class do I really want to get into? I've played the Core Guardian. I like the Core Guardian a lot, but I just don't think the Ranger, like right now, I mean, I would like to play the Ranger, but I'm being a little lazy. I don't want to deal with like learning the pet and the pet swapping and all that right now. And I know that Ranger can be a little bit more complicated, like especially like the End of Dragon spec can be like a really complicated spec. A lot of it'd be very difficult. You got to pull off like some 9 skill combos and stuff like that to get your damage rotations in. So it's a lot, it's a lot of damage, but it takes a lot of skill. So I kind of looked at the Ranger, and I'm not really liking the Ranger right now. Like I'm not, even when I was using the bow, certainly I'm not liking the melee attacks. It just feels, I don't know. So the other two classes I want to check out, and I have another Ranger here that's level 26. Which is the one I created from way back when. So I don't know. I'll probably end up. I mean, honestly, I boosted this one to 30 probably, but I probably end up deleting this one. And just because if I do really want to go down the road with the Ranger, I probably would just play with the one I created back in 2012, which is this one. This one I've had since 2012. So if I really was going to really play the Ranger a lot, I would just use this one because she's already got achievements and some different things, that she's done since she's been, she's got some birthdays on her, and the fun stuff. But I think I'm going to try the Warrior and actually I think I'm going to try the Necro next. I like the one thing that I've learned over playing MMOs for the past 20 years, whatever, 20 plus years, is that I do lean more towards the melee specs now than I used to. Like when I first started playing MMOs, the range specs were the ones that I wanted to play, and I think it was because I felt like I didn't know how to play MMOs at the time, and I thought, well, if I can kill somebody at range, why not? That sounds cool. I can just bomb away with beautiful fireballs and spells and stuff, and I thought that would be cool. But the more I've played MMOs throughout the years, I enjoy being right up in people's faces and swinging swords at them, knocking them down, beating them up. It just feels, even though you can stand back and blow people away at range, being up in their face with melee always just feels a little bit more satisfying to me for some reason. I'm not sure why, but it does. Feels like you're in the thick of battle. Um, yeah, and watching the gameplay of the Necro was really interesting. And Nicola was telling me earlier who to check out. He was telling me a specific, um, player to watch, and it was this guy here. Not this guy. It was. Let's see. Got a lot of windows open here. Wasn't this guy. Wasn't this guy. It was this guy. And of course, Nicola was saying that he thought that the Harbinger was kind of boring, but it was really weird watching watching him play this. It was really interesting. So if you take a look at this video, when I watch him play it, the gameplay is very different than he's doing he's like porting around and he's doing a lot of running around.
Luckily, the thief is now doing what he should. He'll get a +1. It would be nice if he could get the kill.
You can see here he's doing a lot of damage at range. He throws this weird hand-looking thing, which is very cool looking. Jumps in. Now again, he's doing damage at range.
But I'm a little worried for the Vindicator to come back.
And he's doing a lot of that ground targeting his spells.
But luckily, the thief is now doing what he should. He'll get a +1. It would be nice if he could get the kill. Oh, he just got away. That's unfortunate, but I don't know. Okay, my theme looks like it's... Oh, they're getting... Oh, nice. They're at least that's what it feels like. With Gunblade, you're just getting a better duelist, I assume. I need to get this decap. Lol. He got very smart.
And also, notice how he's got the cursor out. Like, right now, the only really PvP I've been doing since I came back starting to play Guild Wars 2 is on the Guardian. I don't use the cursor. I use action cam. So I have no cursor. Like, when I move my screen, the screen moves. So I'm not sure how that's going to affect a class that's doing a lot of ground targeting. I'm trying to think if the Guardian even has, like, ground targeting. Like, does my Guardian even have an ability that targets the ground? I think she does. Yeah, she does. She can. So let's take a look and see what that looks like. So just to give you an idea. So like normally, I have an action combat mode like this, right? And so I don't really have any ground targeting abilities in this particular setup, right? So you see there's no cursor on the screen. There's just my little dot period in the screen. Now if I control mouse click, now I've got the cursor, I can left click move the screen, but once I get rid of that, we just have this white dot in the screen. Now I can get my cursor out again. What I'm going to do is I'm actually going to grab Hallowed Ground. And now we're going into action cam mode, but now we have, why does my sword look like that? I must have equipped it. Oh yeah, I did equip it because I was trying something out. What sword is that again? It's the Royal sword. It's got like a glow effect on it. That's... Didn't know it would have that. Try this. I just wonder if this one, yeah, this one's got a glow effect too. It's kind of cool. But, anyways,
Ho, traveler.
Alright, so, in action cam mode, you can still have a comment, like, I don't have to target. Like, I don't know if he's targeting, though, either. Like, he's just moving the cursor around and probably to move the screen. Let's see. Now, you can see his target that he dropped did go where his cursor was. So now for me, if I go Shift D, it's going to go where I'm at. I don't know if I have an aiming ability. Does the... Is there any aiming ability? This has got to be an aiming ability. Yeah, see. All right, so... Yeah, so in action cam mode here, if I want to do like an aiming ability, once I hit it, it just ground targets, which I think you can do that even if you don't, you know, you can just move it around, right? So I think it'll be fine. Anyways, I'm gonna take a break, get something to eat, and talk to my wife for a little bit, and I'll be back. And I think what I'm gonna do is I am gonna try leveling up or looking at the Necro, and just getting, because I've never played a Necro, like never ever. So I'm gonna watch a few videos on the Necromancer, like kind of like maybe core Necro, and then I'm gonna try to play him a little bit and see what it's like. And I'll talk to you guys later, man. Hope everybody's having a great Saturday night. Peace out.